The Maya civilization was one of the great pre-Columbian civilizations, extending throughout the northern Central American region, including the present-day nations of Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, southern Mexico, and western Honduras. During the Classic period, most Mayan city-states reached their peak of urbanism and large-scale construction. The most notable monuments from this period are the ancient Mayan temples in almost every important Maya city. For reasons that are still unknown, most of the Maya centers went into decline during later centuries and were eventually abandoned, leaving only the Mayan ruins. In this video, we explore the most beautiful ancient Mayan temples. We've collected a list of the beautiful ancient Mayan temples, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, Tikal. Situated in the lowland rainforest of northern Guatemala, Tikal is the most breathtaking of all the Mayan sites. Restored buildings are scattered around the area, while the jungle hides many ruined buildings. Between ca 200 to 900 AD, Tikal was the largest Mayan city, with an estimated population between 100,000 and 200,000 inhabitants. Tikal contains 6 very large temple pyramids. The largest, Temple Pyramid 4, is 72 meters high and finished around 720 AD. Number 2, Palenque. Palenque is an archaeological site on the western edge of the Maya Empire in the present-day state of Chiapas, Mexico. Palenque is much smaller than some of its neighboring Mayan cities, but contains some of the finest architecture and sculptures the Maya ever produced. Most structures in Palenque date from about 600 AD to 800 AD, including the Temple of Inscriptions, the only Mesoamerican pyramid built as a funerary monument. Number 3, Caracol. Sitting high on the Vaca Plateau, 500 meters above sea level, Caracol is the largest Maya site in Belize. It was once one of the largest ancient Maya cities, covering 168 square kilometers. At its peak around 650 AD, it had an estimated population of about 150,000, more than twice as many people as Belize City has today. The largest pyramid in Caracol is Canada. At 43 meters, it is still the tallest manufactured structure in Belize. Number 4, Lamanai. Located in northern Belize, Lamanai was once a considerably sized Maya city. The ancient ruins still need to be completely uncovered. Archaeological work has concentrated on investigating and restoring larger structures such as the High Temple, a 33-meter-tall temple. Since the Maya still occupied it when the Spanish arrived, Lamanai, which in Maya means submerged crocodile, is one of the few Mayan sites to retain its traditional name. Number 5, Chichen Itza. El Castillo is the nickname of one of the most spectacular Mayan temples that dominate the archaeological site of Chichen Itza. The design of the temple has special astronomical significance. Each face of the pyramid has a stairway with 91 steps, which, together with the shared step at the top, add up to 365 days a year. Climbing El Castillo is no longer allowed after a woman fell to her death in 2006. Number 6, Uxmal. Uxmal, meaning built 3 times in the Mayan language, is one of the best preserved Mayan sites in Mexico. The most recognizable and tallest structure at 115 feet is the Pyramid of the Magician. The layers of the temple pyramid are oval, unlike the rectangular or square layers of other Mayan pyramids. The pyramid was built in 5 phases, starting from the 6th century and continuing periodically through the 10th century. Number 7, Calakmul. Calakmul is a Mayan site hidden inside the jungles of the Mexican state of Campeche. It is one of the largest Mayan cities ever uncovered, with over 6,500 ancient structures identified. Calakmul's 55-meter pyramid is by far the largest structure at the site. Like many other ancient Mayan temples, the size of the pyramid at Calakmul was increased by building upon an older existing temple to reach its current size. Number 8. Tulum. Tulum is situated on the east coast of the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico. It once served as the major port of the Mayan city of Coba. Tulum was built around 1200 AD when the Mayan civilization was already in decline and therefore lacked the elegance of other famous sites. The tropical beach backdrop, however, makes this a unique Maya site that should be noticed. Tulum is one of the best preserved coastal Maya sites and is a popular site for tourists. Number 9. Copan. Located in western Honduras, Copan was a relatively small Mayan city well known for its remarkable series of portrait stelae. The stelae and sculptured decorations of the buildings of Copan are some of the finest surviving art of ancient Mesoamerica. Some stone structures at Copan date back to the 9th century BC. The city grew into one of the most important Maya sites by the 5th century with more than 20,000 inhabitants, but was mysteriously abandoned a few centuries later. At last in the list, number 10, Coba. Coba in Mexico was a large ancient Maya city home to about 50,000 inhabitants at its peak. Most of its monuments were built between 500 and 900 AD. New temples were built, and old ones were kept in repair until at least the 14th century, however, perhaps as late as the arrival of the Spanish. Coba contains several large temple pyramids. The tallest, the Calakmul pyramid, is about 42 meters high. Today only a small portion of the site has been cleared from the jungle and restored by archaeologists. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your most beautiful ancient Mayan temples? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.